Munich has once again become the center of attention of the World Army after two BTS members, Jungkook and Jimin, finally officially arrived in the largest city in the Bavarian region, Germany, ahead of a series of activities and concerts of BTS Errorang Tour 2026 in Europe. The moment of their arrival, which was initially expected to be simple, turned into one of the most emotional and spectacular welcome throughout this year's tour. Since early morning, thousands of fans have crowded the area around the airport carrying various BTS distinctive attributes. The purple army bomb lightstick is seen adorning almost every corner of the international arrivals area. The flags of South Korea and Germany fly side by side, showing how much love and support European fans have given to the group that has accompanied their journey of life for many years. Many soldiers even came from various neighboring countries such as Austria, Switzerland, the Netherlands, Belgium, France to the Czech Republic just to witness the brief moment when Jungkook and Jimin stepped out of the airport area. Some fans claim to have waited since the early hours of the morning to get the best position to see their idol up close. When the arrival door finally opened, the atmosphere that was originally filled with quiet conversation suddenly turned into a sea of cheers and applause. Thousands of voices chanted Jungkook and Jimin's names simultaneously, creating such a moving scene for anyone on set. Jungkook appears in a casual style but still exudes the aura of a world star. Dressed in an oversized black jacket combined with dark trousers and a simple hat, the successful look made fans immediately scream in hysterics. Despite wearing a simple outfit, Jungkook's visuals remain the center of attention of media cameras and fans who have been waiting for hours. Meanwhile, Jimin comes with an elegant appearance typical of him. With a neutral outfit combined with minimalist accessories, Jimin managed to display a soft but classy charm. The little smile he gave the fans became one of the most shared moments on social media just minutes after his arrival. What made the atmosphere even more emotional was how the two stopped several times to wave to the army who had been waiting outside the airport. The simple gesture immediately made many fans shed tears. Not a few ARMY were seen crying because they were finally able to see Jungkook and Jimin in person after waiting for years since BTS's previous world tour. For some European fans, this opportunity is a dream that they have kept for a long time. "I waited for more than 6 years to see them in person," said a Hamburg fan who came with his mother. "I can't even believe they're actually in front of my eyes right now. It feels like a dream," said another fan who came from Austria. Social media was immediately filled with various videos and photos of the arrival of the two. In less than an hour, keywords such as "Welcome to Munich Jungkook, Jimin in Germany," to "Munich loves BTS," immediately topped the ranks of trending topics in various European countries. A short video showing Jungkook smiling and waving even managed to collect millions of views in just a matter of hours. Similarly, the clip when Jimin bends a small body as a form of gratitude to the fans present at the airport. Many fans praised how the two members kept trying to greet ARMY despite the long journey from South Korea to Germany. The trip to Munich itself is considered one of the important points in the BTS Errorang Tour 2026 series. The city is predicted to be one of BTS's biggest stops in the European region given the high demand for tickets and the enthusiasm of fans from various countries. According to a number of fan reports, the hotel where the members are staying has also been filled with purple-themed decorations as a form of welcome from the local ARMY community. Some buildings in the city center even put up a welcome message for BTS that makes Munich feel even more special. Not only local fans, various German media also began to give special attention to the arrival of BTS. Many say that the presence of the group has a considerable economic impact on the city's tourism sector. Hotels around the concert site have reportedly seen a significant increase in reservations since the tour announcement was announced a few months ago. Restaurants, public transportation to merchandise stores are also predicted to get an increase in visitors over the next few days. This phenomenon once again proves the great influence of BTS as one of the biggest music groups in the world today. But behind these numbers and achievements, what most touched the attention of many people was precisely the warm relationship between BTS and its fans. Over the years, BTS has been known to have a very close relationship with ARMY. They often cite the fans as the biggest reason behind the long journey they have gone through together. For this reason, Jungkook and Jimin's arrival in Munich feels like much more than just an ordinary airport activity. For the ARMY, this is a meeting between dreams and reality. Many fans who grew up with BTS songs since school days now finally have the opportunity to see their idols live as adults. Some come with friends, spouses, even their parents. A Swiss fan revealed that he brought his mother to Munich because she was the one who first introduced him to BTS a few years ago. We listened to BTS songs together during the pandemic. Now we come here together to see them. This is a moment I will never forget. Similar stories have sprung up on various social media platforms, making the arrival in Munich feel even more emotional. Not a few fans also carried banners saying thank you to BTS for the support and inspiration they have given so far. Some banners read, "Thank you for saving our youth. Welcome home, BTS. You are our forever artists." These simple words managed to touch the hearts of many people who saw it. Meanwhile, fans who were unable to attend in person also enlivened social media by posting messages of support and welcome for Jungkook and Jimin. Hashtags related to their arrival continued to stay at the top of trending for hours, showing how much global enthusiasm for BTS's every activity is. Interestingly, many fans also highlighted the small interactions between Jungkook and Jimin during their time in the airport area. In some of the videos circulating, the two are seen walking side by side while occasionally talking briefly to each other. The moment immediately became a hot discussion among fans who have always liked the dynamics of their friendship. The relaxed expressions and smiles that appeared several times on the faces of the two made many soldiers feel relieved to see them arrive healthy and full of spirit. After such a busy schedule over the past few months, seeing Jungkook and Jimin appear comfortable and happy is a special happiness for fans. Fans are now looking forward to BTS' performance in Munich, which is predicted to bring many special surprises. Speculation regarding the track list, stage concept to the possibility of a special unit appearance began to emerge in various international fan communities. Some ARMY hope the Munich concert will bring BTS classic songs that were rarely performed during previous tours, while others hope to see new performances prepared especially for European fans. Whatever happens on stage, one thing is for sure: Munich has given BTS an incredibly warm welcome. Jungkook and Jimin's arrival is not just entertainment news, but also a symbol of how music unites people from different cultures, languages, and countries. In the midst of a rapidly changing world, BTS and ARMY have shown once again that the relationship between artists and fans can transcend geographical boundaries, as well as cultural differences. The thousands of people who gathered at Munich airport that day probably came from different countries, spoke different languages, and had different backgrounds in life. But they have one common goal. They came to welcome two artists who have become an important part of their life's journey. When Jungkook and Jimin finally left the airport area for the waiting vehicle, the cheers of the fans again echoed through the Munich air. Many continued to wave their hands until the vehicle completely disappeared from sight. Some fans even stayed on location for some time afterwards, as if they were not ready to end the moment they had been waiting for so long. The day may only last a few hours, but for the thousands of German ARMY and international fans in attendance, those memories are likely to last a lifetime. Munich is no longer just a tour stop. For many of the ARMY, Munich has turned into a place where they can finally witness firsthand the smiles of Jungkook and Jimin that they have only seen through the screen.